With the second Streamer of the Week podcast with the amazing SirMikeKnight, who's already been singing my little ear off, who's clearly in a very good mood tonight. Got a song stuck in my head, I'm not complaining. So yeah, thank you very much for coming on. Congratulations on Streamer of the Week, man, that's pretty cool.
Thanks, man. It's a great honor.
Yeah, definitely. And thank you very much for making the time to come on for the podcast as well. Oh, fuck. Congratulations on Streamer. I may have had my stream live, so I had heard myself twice. Can't get enough of franchise. But yeah,
it helps. It helps as a streamer to love your own voice, right?
Yeah, I don't like my voice.
I love my voice.
Oh, I love your voice as well.
I love the sound of my own voice, and that's kind of one of the reasons I got into streaming and broadcasting to begin with. I actually do a lot of radio shows too, outside of Twitch, stuff like that. So
decent.
I love to hear the sound of my own voice.
Yeah, that's a good thing then, I guess. But yeah, if you just want to quickly introduce yourself, who are you and how long have you been streaming?
How's it going? I'm SirMikeKnight, for those who don't know me. I've been streaming since early 2015. I can't place the actual date. So it's been almost 2 years of streaming. Yeah. And it takes a while. It takes a long time, especially when you're going it by yourself. And then that's part of what makes Team Emmmmsie so great. Mm-hmm. I've always been a proponent for helping small streamers. By myself, I've met a bunch of people outside of Team Emmmmsie who have the same like mind, and I brought most of them into Team Emmmmsie since I joined.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's a good thing then, actually, because then they get to hopefully expand throughout the team as well. So how long have you been part of Team Emmmmsie?
I've been a part of Team Emmmmsie since just before Christmas.
Nice.
Actually.
So I'm sure that's pretty early doors, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing my thing on Twitter. I'm always patrolling Twitter, retagging, support small streamers and stuff like that. And I ran across Emmmmsie.
Yeah.
Emmmmsie herself.
She ran over us.
Her. Yeah. Yeah. I messaged her and I was like, hey, so what is Team Emmmmsie? Is it small streamers supporting small streamers? Because that's something I could definitely get behind.
Nice.
And she said yes, and I said, well, sign me up. And she did. She did this just that. Within like 20 minutes of my conversation with her, I had like 15 to 20 new follows, bunch of retweets welcoming me to Team Emmmmsie, and man, it was nuts. It was crazy.
It's like, oh my god, so much love.
I know, the love is real, and it's the people that do that make people welcome. Mm-hmm. That's going to make this team greater. Yeah. I mean, it's already great. It's going to become greater.
And that's one of the reasons that you're actually Streamer of the Week is because you are one of those people as well. You do like to spread the love. You love to, especially when you finish like your stream. I've seen you a couple of times coming like on a wee night raid and just kind of continuing to try and show support to all these small streamers, helping people out and giving them advice. So, in fact, if I recall,
can I let you in on a secret?
You certainly can.
All right, it doesn't just help the streamer that I go to; it helps me too.
Yeah,
I strongly suggest that everybody here in Team Emmmmsie go and raid other people afterwards. It helps the streamer that you're raiding, okay? Yep. Because obviously they end up getting the views. 2, you get a bunch of follow backs from the people that are already in that stream.
Yeah. And that person who you raided then feels like they want to raid you as well.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm always looking. I mean, lately I've been looking for the Team Tanya people to raid. Yep. For obvious reasons, because I'm still continuing with the Team Tanya charity streams. I promised that I would keep doing that until we meet goal. We're almost at 90%, so we're almost there.
£4,035 and 81 pence at 89.68%.
Yep. So I've been, I'm continuing to do that. I promised I would continue doing that until it's done. And I also promised that once we actually make goal, I would shave my face.
Oh, sweet. I did not know about this. That's amazing.
Yes.
No, I don't want you to lose that beard. Your beard's awesome.
Oh, man, it'll be back in like 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. I shave constantly.
Oh, see, I can't. I don't grow. I have beard envy. Like, you have an awesome beard. I'm not going to lie. And I'm envious of it.
I do need to trim it. I need to trim it. But yeah, it's all about the beard oil and the beard wash, man. You got separate stuff for that.
Ooh.
Always got to take care of it.
So yeah, we'll start off with what your stream's like at the moment and stuff. So what are the if people were to come to your stream, what sort of games are they looking to see you play? What sort of, you gonna be slamming bads on multiplayers? Are you gonna be slaying it up in the campaign, or what are they gonna be seeing?
It used to be all GTA all the time.
Yep.
And after a while it gets really tiring playing the same game over and over again. I've shied away from GTA. The new game right now is mostly For Honor. So I play a lot of multiplayer for Honor. I played a new game this morning because my girl Master Chief Sarah, who's also part of Team Emmmmsie. She
in fact, I think I've met her before. Yeah.
Yeah, she shared her games on Steam with me, so I checked out this game called Town of Salem. So I was playing that this morning. I play a lot of Steam games. I just beat Borderlands 1.
Nice.
And I play a little bit of that with Smelly Shelly, Robo, and Sam. I also play a lot with Ocean Breezes, Dead by Daylight, stuff like that.
So you started to get very varied then now. Once you start getting varied, you can't stop.
Humanity.
Oh, Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. I play with a bunch of people. I play with Sweet Star. I play with Kate, with Ben Heartless. My wife gets into it, so that's why I play a lot of Cards Against Humanity, because she loves playing it with me.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't like the dark side of you.
Well, yeah, she. I mean, we've been married for 7.5 years, so she's seen every side of it.
That's pretty cool. Like, so, Borderlands 1, you thinking of playing Borderlands 2 afterwards?
I've already played Borderlands 2. I may go ahead and buy it on Steam, and play it on the computer.
Decent.
I've been getting into a lot of PC games.
Nice. The other one as well, Town of Salem. How did you find that? Because I've heard really good things about it, and it's something that I was actually wanting to try and dabble in.
Like I said, I mean, Master Chief shared her games with me on Steam. I shared my games with her, and that was one of the games. I was just going through it this morning before my stream and was like, hey, let's try this one. And I actually really liked it, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to stream this game.
Nice. I believe it's quite a good game for community, so trying to bring in like some of your viewers and stuff as well to join in and get them involved, which is always a good thing. Do you have any community nights at all that the viewers can get involved in?
Yeah, I mean, I have my Discord. A lot of people get into that, because I have my own private Discord outside of the Team Emmmmsie Discord. Obviously, cool. That's a good way. It's a good way to promote yourself. And
keep connecting. with people who view.
I always play with followers. You follow me, and you're welcome to any game.
Definitely.
As long as we're not full.
Yeah, those are the unfortunate ones when you can't actually, like, there's so many people want to come on, it's like, oh, we're full, I'm sorry.
I know, and you feel so bad about it too, You feel so bad about it when you can't let them in.
Who are some of the best people to play with then, your viewers?
Oh, well, definitely Master Chief. I've been friends with Master Chief for over 1.5 years now. Ocean Breezes is fun to play with, especially when you're playing like Dead by Daylight. Sweet Star too. They both scream when the killer gets them.
Just make it a bit more fun and enjoyable.
Oh, it always makes it fun. Yeah.
That's cool.
There's a bunch of people I like playing with. There's my a bunch of my mods I play with. Team Player, Wilco, bunch of people outside of Team Emmmmsie,
Nice.
and in Team Emmmmsie. I've met a lot of great people through Team Emmmmsie, and I can't talk Team Emmmmsie up enough. It's great, dude.
You can just talk it up with your smile. Boom.
Oh, I would. My smile is even that great.
So, the one thing, I need to raise it because I love it. So, you obviously have your own name for your followers, and what is that, and what's the story behind? Where did that come from? In fact, it probably also leads on to the story of where you actually came up with your own name.
Oh man, my name came back in high school. I was an amateur WWE style wrestler.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, under the name Mike Knight. I got knighted in the middle of the ring. It was one of my storylines on a heel push, and changed it obviously to SirMikeKnight, and I just started using SirMikeKnight for everything.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm way into medieval times and knights and stuff, so that's where I came up with that. So obviously, when I started streaming, I wanted to revolve my stream around knights, and talking to my talking to my viewers. I'm just sitting there thinking one day, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna welcome people to the round table. Knights of the round table, right? I mean, it makes sense. So now it's thank you for following. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the round table.
I want to steal that. Like, I just want it as one of my followers. I don't even care. Just it's honestly, every time I'm just like I'm in SirMikeKnight stream and I'm just waiting. I was like, someone follow now. Make him say it.
And it does have that effect for some people.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people end up coming in and following. Is you have a hook, you have a niche.
Yeah.
You stick with it. I know this streamer. His name is Angry Iceberg. And I've been following him since he was at 200 follows. He's now up to 15,000 followers, and he is partnered with Twitch.
Nice.
But he used to do this thing where he would have mic effects, and he welcomes everybody. He tells everybody welcome to the major ragers. That's his thing.
I think I've heard that before, actually.
Yeah. No, that's not a cat. That's my son. Little son sitting in a diaper back there. Yeah.
A wee cutie. But we'll get to him later.
Yeah, that's little Mikey Jr. back there. Where was I? Oh, so he used to like press a button and it would echo. And he has this really deep, raspy voice. So like it just worked.
Yeah.
And he's got a bigger beard than I do.
Nice. Always good. I need to be able to grow a beard. Hopefully one day.
Maybe after you hit puberty.
Or never. Who knows?
Or never. Yeah. I had a buddy in boot camp who we used to hate him because you got to shave every day.
Yeah.
In boot camp, and it gets well, even in the Marine Corps you got to shave every day, and he always gets that just one whisker just hangs at the bottom of his chin. So all he would do is go in and shave that real quick. He's done. It's like, son of a bitch.
So what you were saying? So you were formerly in the Marine Corps then. So how long were you there? And do you have any stories that you're able to share with us, or is it kept secret, locked up in the box?
It's not one of those if I tell you I have to kill you type things. I didn't have one of those jobs. I was in the Marine Corps for just under 6 years. I signed a 5-year contract and I got med held towards the end. I had shoulder surgery. And med held means because of an injury, they can't let you just leave before they completely take care of you.
Yeah.
So I was med held and denied reenlistment because of my shoulder injury.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got that playing for the Marine Corps softball team, if you could believe it.
Oh. Not even something cool.
No, bro, I spent my first year was all boot camp, MCT, and schooling. I had A school and C school. Boot camp was in Parris Island. My MCT was in North Carolina, so that was a big jump from South Carolina to North Carolina. Woohoo! And then I took a bus down to Pensacola, Florida for A school, which was a freaking time of my life.
Nice.
Single, 22, freaking drinking every night.
Yeah.
Then I went.
Marine Corps treated you well then.
Yeah. Then I went to Cherry Point, North Carolina, for my C school, which was absolutely terrible. It's in a town called Havelock, and there is nothing there. It is just podunk town in the middle of fucking North Carolina. I'm sure it's not as bad as 29 Palms for anybody who knows what that is.
Yeah, they're obsessed. Bring him in. Let's bring him in.
Yeah, he's just sitting there staring at me.
Just like not moved. I'm sure someone said that they want to really see him juggle, which would be hilarious. I don't know if that child starts juggling or something, I'm going to make 250 from this vid. Oh,
well, anyway, so here he comes. Come here. So after I was done with C school, I went to Okinawa, Japan for 2 years.
Ooh, very nice. Bring him on. Let's see him. Let's see little. Has he been knighted yet?
Yeah, sure.
Hello. He probably can't hear me actually.
No, he can't hear you. Say hi.
Look.
Yeah, look. Look.
Are you gonna be raising your kids to be be gamers as well then? Get them in as soon as you can?
My oldest already is.
Nice. Is he slamming your ass yet?
No, I mean he loves Minecraft. He's trying to get into GTA too. He's only 6 years old, so I'm not sure if I feel about
probably won't understand and comprehend what it all is.
Right. I keep telling him, look, it's just a video game. That doesn't mean you go out and do this in real life. Okay? And then of course you got to teach him to kill the hookers so you can get your money back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, finishing my story. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I got way off track
in Japan.
Here. 2 years in Japan, and I did a debt to Yuma, Arizona. And that's where I first met my wife. Yeah, she was stationed in North Carolina, and I was stationed in Okinawa. She was going through a divorce at the time, so we were just talking. So then I got stationed in North Carolina, Cherry Point, back to Cherry Point, right where I went to C school, and we ended up in the same barracks. I mean, I could tell you guys the story, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys have time for that.
Yeah, go for it, man. It's definitely this is about you and who you are as a person. So it better be lovey-dovey. I want to see like Emma and Taco crying at the end of this. Snot.
So my wife calls it stalking.
Hey, she's not complaining now, clearly.
No, she had this car. It was a Kia Spectra, and the thing.
Hey.
He's going ha 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 ha. Thing leaked out the muffler, so you could hear her coming. And I lived on the first floor, right outside the parking lot. And so anytime I would hear her come, I would make my way out into the common room so that she would have to pass by me, and I'd say, "Hey." I started going to the same bar she went to, but that's completely coincidence. Okay, I wasn't stalking. No, I worked as a karaoke DJ, and my boss. I got my boss the. Will you stop playing with that? I got my boss the contract to the bar that she goes to. Don't scream! You're gonna kill people.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna kill people. Rip microphone users. Right? Rip headset users. Say it. No. Okay.
Nah.
Already
rebelling against the father.
Yeah. So sorry, my nicotine addiction taking over here. Anyway, so I wasn't stalking her. I just started going there because my boss started going there.
Coincidentally.
And I love singing karaoke, as you could probably tell.
Oh yeah.
From our little mic check. And anybody who sees me in stream knows I love to sing.
Yeah.
So one day, she's out there with a bunch of her friends who just came back from Afghanistan, and I'm out there hitting on some girl, teaching her how to play pool.
How to use the stick.
Yeah, of course. And I go up and I sing "Drops of Jupiter" by Train.
Are we gonna get a wee taster of this at some point? If you can remember the
now
tune.
That she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her air. Anyway, so I sing that, and I go back to hitting on this girl, and my wife comes up to me. Well, obviously she's not my wife at the time. She says, "You're hot," and just starts making out with me. So we closed down the bar. She was obviously she was shit-faced drunk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I was
stalking, taking advantage of drunk people.
I had a few beers, but nothing too crazy here. She convinced me to come to her place. Convinces me, right?
Yeah, I'm sure that took a lot of effort.
And I played the whole, you know what? You're drunk. I don't want to sleep with you because you're drunk, and blah blah blah. When in the back of my head I'm thinking, okay, I'm getting lucky.
Bow chicka bow wow.
So yeah, I don't think I need to go further with that.
No. Especially when there's children around.
That's the night we conceived my oldest son.
Nice.
And I'm not lying about that. Yep.
Nice.
Well, the next day we continued to hang out. Obviously she didn't find out until like 3.5 weeks later that she was pregnant. So we continue to hang out, and we start dating, and then she tells me that she's pregnant.
I bet that was a mic drop. Boom.
Right. Well, and we ended up getting married pretty quick.
Yeah.
The reason being was because she was getting out of the Marine Corps due to medical separation. Her back was all kinds of fucked up. So she was getting med separated from the Marine Corps. She did 2.5 years. And she was going to end up taking my son up here to Maine, and I would be stuck down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So we got married, because I'm not that type of father. I'm not going to be an absentee father, whether it's by my choice or not.
Yeah. That's cool.
And it wasn't just because she was pregnant.
Yeah. Obviously, you have a
did
connection that you know about.
Yep. So anyway, so we had my son in June 5th of 2010. We got married November 25th of 2009. So we had my first son, and we waited the 6 weeks and conceived my daughter. So my kids.
So SirMikeKnight doesn't hang around. He likes to swing that sword around.
Yeah, my two oldest are 10 and a half months apart, so they're Irish twins. Yeah. And then I told her, I'm not touching you again until you go on birth control. So she got the Mirena.
I'm gonna drop this in the chat.
Later.
This is gonna. Boom. This was you.
So she went on the Mirena. Long story short, that's causing complications. She gets to take out. We have sex in this one. There's my kid. Yeah, craziness. So I ended up getting. I played for the Marine Corps softball team. I went diving for a foul ball. I caught it, but I landed outstretched. So I threw my left arm out of its socket, and it snapped right back in. So I tore three. I had 3 tears in my labrum.
Oof.
Of course, I didn't get checked until like a year later.
Oh god.
Well, yeah, because I just hit it. That's kind of what you do in the Marine Corps.
You just could pop it back in, boom, keep going.
Yeah, just pop it back in, keep going. It wasn't until I went to corporal's course that it really got bad. We were doing all arm exercises, and I just could not push myself up anymore.
Yeah.
And I collapsed, and they sent me to medical, and that's when they found the 3 tears.
But yeah,
shoulder surgery, and then I had a thumb surgery. So
a lot of surgery then.
Yep.
And a lot of kids.
3 kids.
I'm waiting to find out like next week he's just going to come on and be like, yeah, there's another one.
No, not unless it's with another completely different woman.
Oh god.
I don't plan on cheating on my wife. So.
Yeah, so that's cool. Like, that's thank you very much for sharing that story. That's really wonderful, and it's pretty cool how you met and definitely went into the deep end there.
Yeah.
But you've got 3 awesome kids to have it. One who's already seems to be taken after your singing, and clearly wants to join in the karaoke.
Yeah.
He's a wee cutie. So yeah, we'll get back. What was that?
You can have them.
No, I'm alright. I'm still a child myself, so I don't know if I could handle trying to raise one.
Don't like that. That's yucky.
So yeah, that's the history of SirMikeKnight himself and how he met his wife and how he got his kids. Now let's hear about the history of what got you into gaming. So obviously, for a lot of people, gaming goes back a long time. So what was the first ever console that you ever remember getting?
The NES. Yep, the original Nintendo. I also, at the same time, my grandparents had an Atari, and my father had a Sega Genesis. So I had all those. And I don't know if anybody knows what Socrates is, but that was another one that my grandparents had, another console. So yeah, all the old consoles.
All of them.
All of them. But NES was the one that was in my house 24/7. And will you stop it?
He's just really excited. He's bringing hype. Yeah, hype.
So yeah, NES was definitely my console, and I learned that the reason why my mother got it was because she loved to play Tetris.
Nice.
So some of my happiest memories as a kid was playing Saturday mornings playing Tetris with my mother. And she was good. My God, was she good. Any game I ever played against my mother, racquetball, was another one that she loved. Air hockey.
Yep.
She loved air hockey. She would always kick my ass, and I learned that if she wasn't really freaking good at it, she didn't like it. Bowling, golf. She's good at all of that. I hate playing her. But I actually beat her once. When I was 12 years old, I beat her in Tetris, and oh my God, did I let her have it. And that's the day that I learned sportsmanship. Grounding for a month after beating your mother in Tetris and bragging about it is a good way to learn sportsmanship.
That's also a great way for your mother to teach her son to never beat her again.
Oh no, I did. Not many times after that, but a couple times I got lucky.
Did you ever get grounded again for that?
No, because I never rubbed it in her face again.
Did you just win it and then just in her face? Yes, Mom, come on, yeah, you got it.
No, it was a good game, Mom.
Best person won.
Yep.
So what was some of the most memorable consoles that you found, or memorable games that really made you find love for the gaming?
I remember getting N64. I got it right as it came out. This was right when my mom started making actual money. We completely skipped the Super Nintendo. My mom couldn't afford it. So when the N64 came out, my mom bought it, and that was the first console I remember having outside of the NES. I had the NES all the way through Super Nintendo,
yeah.
And always had to flow through the cartridges and all the little tricks you had with cartridge games. So anyway, so N64, we got Super Smash Brothers. And I played the crap out of Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers and Super Smash Brothers 2, and I was always Link. Always Link.
Yeah, once you've got your character, you can never change.
Oh, no, because you get so used to it, You get so used to the one character. And I tend to do the same thing now. For Honor, I use the Nobushi, and I can't use any other character because I start trying to do the Nobushi's moves.
And then you just fail miserably.
And just completely fail.
See, I'm the opposite end of the spectrum. I'll play a character, all the cool new moves, and I'll see someone else, and I really want to try that person. I really want to try that character, and then I'll stop and start again, and then play that character for say an hour, and then be oh, this character's cool. I'm going to try that, and never really. And then I might get attached to one eventually, but eventually, that's why I like to play all random stuff in Overwatch, because then I don't have to pick a character.
I get you.
So I'm just gonna quickly. So yeah, Smash Brothers 2 and stuff. What are you looking forward to maybe getting the Nintendo Switch or whatever it's called?
Nah, I've pretty much shied away from Nintendo since Wii came out. It's about it for me as far as Nintendo goes. As soon as Xbox came out, I started playing Xbox games.
Just sold.
And that was it, man. I've had the original Xbox, the 360, and now the One, and now the One S.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait, did we discuss that earlier, or was that before stream? I can't remember.
I believe it was before stream, where I just bought the One S and a new 4K TV. I gave my other console.
He's having a blast.
I gave my old console to my oldest son, and he picked Sir Dustin Knight as his gamer tag. So.
Living up after his father.
Yeah.
So yeah, have you managed to play any games together yet?
Not yet. I'm sure we'll play some Minecraft together. That's his favorite game.
Decent. So. And
he just got Minecraft story mode, so he's really into that.
Decent. I've never actually played Minecraft, but Fallout and Wildy Bear really want me to get into it.
Dude, once you get into it, dude, and you start learning how to do everything and the different things that you can make, dude, you'll start looking up YouTube videos on how to build this and how to build that, and then you'll start, making your own twists on it.
And going crazy with it.
Yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun. I like messing around with rail systems. That's one of my favorite parts, making a giant roller coaster.
Just anything massive.
Yeah.
Some of the things people make on it are unbelievably cool. I've seen some things are unbelievable. I just don't have the patience.
I hear you.
But yeah, so other than video gaming, obviously, and being part of the nights and old history and stuff, whatever sort of interest you have out with the gaming community that people might be able to enjoy coming into your stream and having a conversation about?
I have no idea. My son is covering my mouth and my eyes now.
Daddy, play
I'm
with
huge,
me.
I'm huge into sports.
Really
Really into sports. And I'm a Boston fan through and through, and a lot of people might hate me for that. Especially since my Patriots just made the greatest comeback of all time in the Super Bowl.
That was honestly that Super Bowl was incredible. I actually went to, because obviously it's late at night here, and I went to bed at 28-3. I was like, this game's done. And I was like, I woke up, didn't look at the score, watched the rest of it, and I was just like in awe.
Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. My wife came home at halftime, and she looked at me and she said, "You sure you don't want to turn this off?" I said, Shut up. Shut up. It was 28 to 3 at that point. Yeah. So yeah, it was, and it just got worse before it got better.
I know, it was just Tom Brady just setting up just to be like, I'm the best ever. Watch me.
Yeah.
Like, look at this, 28-3, never done before. It's time. It's my show. It's my time to shine.
Yep.
Greatest ever.
Greatest quarterback to ever live.
Yes.
Coached by the greatest coach to ever live.
Yes. Very, very unbelievable combination of this success they've had, which is unbelievable in such a sport that's ever changing.
Right. No, I had the honor of serving in the Marine Corps when right when all my teams were on top of their game. The Red Sox had just won a World Series in 2007. The Patriots won the Super Bowl.
Nice.
And everybody was calling me a bandwagoner. That's always fun. It's like I'm from Boston. Like, really?
Yeah.
Hometown. I've seen all of my teams win in my lifetime, and it's great because the Bruins won in 2011, and obviously the Celtics had their.
And you're done.
KG, Paul Pierce and Ray Allen Day, the back-to-back championships that they went to and only won one, but still got to see one. But I was alive during the Bird days anyway, so I did get to see that.
Nice.
I got to see Bird's retirement. My father cried.
That's cool. So yeah, very into sports then, all sports.
Incredibly into sports. My whole family is. We've always been. We call each other and talk about sports constantly. Yeah. Sometimes that's all me and my father talk about.
That's pretty cool then. What was I going to say? So what was the first game you ever took you to then, if you did?
Okay, my first game was at Fenway Park, which happens to be my favorite place in the entire world. And I don't remember who the Red Sox were playing, but I remember who was on the mound for the Red Sox, and it was Roger Clemens. Roger the Rocket Clemens. Obviously, this is pre-steroids. And I remember, the catcher was Tony Pena.
Oh wow, you got a solid memory about this.
Troy O'Leary in right field, Mike Greenwell on the left. Tim Naring was playing. It's just a team of no names. I mean, this is obviously during the '86 years that we didn't win a championship. Besides Roger Clemens, not many, and Mike Greenwell. Mike Greenwell ended up in as a Hall of Famer. Most of these people would never been heard of. John Valentin was a rookie that season. John Valentin went on to become one of the longest surviving Red Sox. Still never won a championship. But he was one of those who was mediocre during the regular season and just lighted up in the postseason. I don't get it.
The Eli Manning of
Yeah, exactly. Eli Manning of baseball, absolutely. Eli Manning is absolute trash during the regular season, and then somehow in the playoffs pulls a fucking David Tyree.
Yeah. Oh God. not to bring up bad memories for you and Patriots fans.
The thing that kills me, okay, during the Super Bowl when Edelman made that spectacular catch.
That was unbelievable.
What did they have to do? What did they have to do?
Show David Tyree.
They had to show the David Tyree catch, and then the Doug Baldwin catch, which didn't end up hurting us at all because of Butler's interception. But still, like it just seems like every season that shit happens. I think we finally broke the ridiculous catch curse.
Even
by
Julio Jones had a
catches.
ridiculous one as well.
Jesus Christ, it was ridiculous.
That was unbelievable, that play.
It always ends up happening. And I was like, oh, here it goes again. I remember that Seattle Super Bowl too, like where Doug Baldwin made that ridiculous catch, and I was like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, that is exactly what everyone was
Giants
thinking.
all over. Giants all over again. Ugh.
Wow, I think your gorgeous blue eyes have really turned the chat, and things are getting weird. They're talking about orgies and having sexting.
I'm a married man.
I blame your eyes though. I'm blaming your eyes. That's cool.
Yeah, I always wanted one of my kids to get my eyes. None of them did.
None of them got it. Nah.
None of them did. They're all brown.
Now you just gotta hope that they get your lovely deep voice.
Right. Except my daughter. That would just be weird.
Yeah, that would be weird. But I'm glad you had to throw that in there. This Wildy Bear, I would totally do Mike Night, to be honest.
I see that.
Wildy Bear's, yeah, cool, Wildy Bear. Thanks for sharing that, buddy.
Appreciate that, man. All homo.
No homo. But yeah, so what we got here? What we got here? Your favorite quote? You actually quoted yourself as your favorite quote.
I did. I quoted myself, and I have a quote system in my chat, and it's one of the biggest draws for my chat. I quote all kinds of different things. Most of it's funny. One of my favorites in there is "You just made me come on a Skittle," which was actually a text sent to one of my buddies, Ego Loan, that I was playing with. His girlfriend sent him a text saying, "You just made me come on a Skittle." And she meant to put choke, but for some reason her phone auto-corrected to come. I don't want to know why.
Or what they've been chatting about.
Yeah. So yeah, one of my I was talking to somebody who wanted to start streaming, but he said he was afraid of looking like an idiot. I said, well, I mean, if you're afraid of looking like an idiot, then you shouldn't be streaming.
Yeah. The streamers need to be out here looking like an idiot and enjoying that.
I mean, absolutely. You can't be afraid to put yourself out there. You can't. No. I mean, that's the whole point. You're selling yourself here. All right. You are absolutely selling yourself when every time you turn on that microphone, every time you turn on that camera, you are selling yourself. So you can't be afraid to look like an idiot, because I look like an idiot every freaking every day. And ask me if I care.
Do you care? No.
No.
That makes it even more fun, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to have fun with it. You got to have fun with yourself, and you got to be able to make fun of yourself.
Yeah, you're an entertainer.
While you're doing it. Exactly, and that's what I want to be. I mean, that's exactly what I want to be. Whether it be whether I get partnered with Twitch, whether I become a sports broadcaster, or whether I just become a radio talk show host. I love this is what I love to do. I love to entertain. I am not much of an actor, so that's not exactly a route I would go. Yeah. I have horrible memory as far as lines go, so that wouldn't work.
Unless it's singing, apparently.
Singing,
like people who played sports on a team that you went to the first ever game.
Yeah, I do have selective memory, we'll call it. However, when it comes to singing, if I see a song that I like, I sit there and listen to it over and over and over again until I know it. I don't usually go up and sing karaoke unless I already know the song. Maybe I have to glance at the screen a couple times to get some words, but other than that, I don't usually sing until I know the words.
Yeah. I'm the idiot that tries to sing and then forgets the words halfway, goes and just to the noise, and hope that no one.
That's when you drop beer back and go, I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
And then M. Follett takes the piss out of me, saying that I'm doing it completely wrong, because he likes to get on my back for that.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to sit there and make the song your own too.
Yeah, I'm just
ad-lib your own words.
I do that on franchise touch.
Yeah, I'll be like in the middle of a game and singing a song at the same time, and then I'll like start making up my own words to the song that have to relate with the game. And now I'm gonna die. Like something like that.
Just going for the moment.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm going through the questionnaire and there's a question. It's like pets question marks, and it's just like, do my kids count?
Yeah. No, I do not have any actual pets, but I do have 3 kids, and that to me is enough at this point.
Wild, especially when they're coming harassing you on. They're taking over your stream. Actually, you should have been taking a back seat and letting him. Yeah. I should have been interviewing him.
Well, I do sometimes stream with my oldest son. Most Saturdays are my wife's day off, and I hate to take Saturdays off from streaming because Saturdays are a big day for streamers, for any streamer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, everyone's like, time zones aren't a problem.
Right, but I also have a lot to do on those days. So sometimes if I have to clean the house, me and my son will switch off. So, I'll be playing. The problem with that is he screams really loud, and he gets really excited. And he'll start talking to the people in the party. Because I usually on Saturdays, Sarah, otherwise known as Massa Chief, will join me, and she knows my son. My kids say hi to her in stream.
Yeah.
And she will help guide my my oldest through games, but he gets really excited very quickly.
Yeah, just like
and it's
pretty
like
cool,
rip eardrums. And I'm sitting there screaming from the other room, Dustin, calm down.
I can't wait till he gets a bit older and he can start streaming properly with you, and he'll take over.
Yeah. I don't know about taking over. I might make him his own account at some point.
He's just like, no, I don't want you here.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool, like if you got him involved and stuff.
Yeah, I usually get my kids involved, mostly my oldest son, because he is my oldest, and he is more into video games than the other 3, the other 2. I just added a kid. Holy
selective
crap.
memory.
I don't want another kid.
I'm telling you, next week we're just gonna come. I'm joking.
No. But you know what kids are good for? Hey, can you guys get me a drink? Somebody give me a drink. Yeah, that's what they're good for.
Nice. Training them well. Them well. Can you get them a food order as well?
I wish sometimes, but it doesn't. I don't usually end up getting exactly what I asked for. What? Water? No, I want a surge.
God damn it, get it right, son. So have you got any memory? Like, obviously you've got your selective memory. Are there any moments when streaming that really stand out for you that you'll always remember?
Okay. So I did my first giveaway when I hit 250 followers, and it took me quite a while to get to that mark. Obviously, for the first few weeks, I barely had any views, let alone follows. But I was friends with a streamer called NeoNess. His name is NeoNess007, and he's sitting at about 6,000 followers right now. He's actually partnered with Warframes, which is the game that he plays.
Nice.
And he does plat giveaways and stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm friends with him, and I'm doing this giveaway. And I've got 2 people here, and I'm like, God damn, dude, this is gonna be the most ridiculous giveaway ever. So I'm starting the giveaway because I promised to do it before I got off stream, and I was about to get off stream, and he raided me.
Nice.
Now, I had no idea what the fuck a raid was. Okay? I had no fucking clue. So I'm thinking that a group of fucking trolls are coming in.
Oh, God.
And I'm sitting there yelling at them. Not right now! Get the fuck out! So I started yelling at them, and until Neo comes in, he says, Mike, calm down. I sent them all here. I was like, oh.
You can stay. Who wants prizes?
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay?
If you don't know what a raid is, then I can understand.
I had no idea what it was at the time. No idea. I was still new.
Yeah. How long were you been streaming at this point then?
Probably about 4 or 5 months. At that point, it took me that long to get to 250.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's quite hard without a bit of guidance, which is why
It and it is ridiculous because when I joined Team Emmzie, I was at something like 775 followers. So like, if you do the math there, I mean, yeah, a little bit of it was me, but a lot of it was Team Emmzie, and I have no qualms about that. I'm now sitting. Hold on, let me check my viewer
I'm checking
count
as well.
It is 1,164, so I'm almost sitting at 1,200.
Nice, nice.
It's freaking amazing. I'm also partnered with Lutz. I just got that partnership, which is pretty cool.
I'm just checking out now.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Lutz is a way that you can donate to the streamer without actually giving up money. It's all through advertising and stuff like that.
Oh, so yeah. I heard about this.
Yeah, a lot of streamers have it now. Now, while I don't make a killing off of it, it is good to make a little bit, because a lot of my time gets devoted to this. Even when I'm off stream, I'm always promoting my stream. I'm always trying to make my stream better, i.e. this brand new mic I just got like 4 hours ago.
Whoop, whoop.
I've got a green screen coming in.
Nice.
So that's always good. I've got a new chair because my back is killing me with this freaking thing. Like this chair, it doesn't support my back at all. Like look at this thing.
Oh right, yeah.
It doesn't do anything for me. This is me trying to lean back and like sit. This is.
You look like you're about to. It's gonna snap.
You can't even see me through the mic anymore.
So when does the chair come? Because the chair is a massive thing. If you're gonna be sitting on the computer all the time.
Amazon says it's coming between March 2nd and 6th. So either tomorrow or 4 days from now. Who knows?
Pretty cool. What did you get?
Yeah, I got a RX Racer chair.
Nice. What do I have?
Yep.
What do I have?
Back about
G2 Omega Racing.
Put me back about $300. Yep.
Yeah, but you won't be complaining in the future when you're not having to pay for some chiropractor to try and repair you.
Yeah, I need like a deep tissue massage or some shit. I keep begging my wife to get me one, but
or give you one.
She can't. She got weak little hands.
Emmzie.
She's tried.
We've got people who've got a fold-out chair, and we've got people who've got a stool. People need to you gotta get that chair. Chair hype's awesome.
As long as you're not turning that stool upside down and trying to fit 4 people.
Oh no, you're gonna have just triggered bloody Wildy Bear in a minute. He's gonna go crazy for that. Why'd you have to say that? Why'd you have to say that? God damn it. Gotta know your audience, man.
It's been a wonderful ride. The thing I can't stop talking about Team Emmzie. Look, this is just one of many things that Team Emmzie has done for me, and this completely came out of the blue. It completely shocked me. This whole stream of the week thing. I'd never heard of it before then, and I was like,
that's because it's only 2 weeks old.
I know, but it's this. I consider this group of family. It absolutely is, and with any family, it's what you put into it is what you get out of it. So you help them, and they will help you. They're going to help you regardless. But isn't it better to give back?
Yeah.
And the more you give back, the more they recognize that, and they give back to you. So anybody who's sitting there who isn't completely actively involved and immersed into Team Emmzie needs to now. And while I love the whole PAB, I may get shot for saying this. While I love this whole PAB system, I don't use it. I still do what I'm supposed to do in PAB, but I don't need the recognition for it because it's something that I should be doing anyway.
Yeah. It's just a
it is
simple
something
way.
that we should all be doing it anyway. So I don't want the recognition for it, nor do I need the recognition for it, because that's exactly that's my job.
Doesn't need
As a
the
member of
recognition
Team
for it,
Emmzie,
but he's on the stream of the week because he's awesome, and that's part of it.
Sacked. Hashtag sacked. I think I may have just gotten fired, but guys, I will still retweet all of your stuff.
Because you're
because
not doing it
because
because
I
you're being
love this
told to
team
do it.
whether
You're
I'm
doing
part
it
of it or not.
yeah, you're
Exactly.
doing it out of because you're an awesome guy. You're kind-hearted, and you just want to keep spreading that love. You're not doing it because you want to. You're doing it because you want you. Sorry, you're not doing it because you're told to. You're doing it because you want to, which is the right reasons to be doing it.
Exactly. No, that's exactly it.
See, calm down, Emma. You don't need to sack him. You don't need to sack him.
Okay,
Mate.
exactly. I mean, I do it. I do it all day, every day. I wake up in the morning and I go straight on Twitter and I start retagging everything that is Team Emmsie that isn't already retagged. I don't like retagging retags. You know, I don't like retweeting retweets. To me, that
I'll give it a
doesn't
wee
make
like.
I'll go to the original. I'll go to the original and retweet that. You know, but I'm always going through Twitter. I'm always going through the Discord.
Discord's great.
Yeah, the Discord is great. I'm constantly going through there. I grab, you know, sometimes I'll go into the going live and go if there aren't any stream rates. I'll go into the live and I'll go, okay, who is just live? Am I following that person yet? Let me go in and say hi. And that's how I've met a lot of these people.
Yeah.
Like Smelly Shelly, for instance, who just went live. That's how I met Smelly Shelly. I'm actually a mod on her stream now.
Nice.
I mean, that's how I met you.
Yeah.
In the going live. I mean, it's definitely good to go ahead and promote yourself in Team Emmsie because you never know who's going to stop by. You never know if you're going to get raided. You know, I'm always.
And speaking of that, by the way, Southern Reb just dropped in with 12 viewers. Woo! Thank you very much, man. For anyone who's just dropped in, we're doing the Team Emmsie Stream of the Week podcast with the great and awesome SirMikeKnight, and I need to point that way. Yes, there's the camera. Who was the chosen one from last week, and we've been just speaking to him about his gaming, his past, who he is as a person, who he is as a streamer. I forgot what you were talking about, to be honest. I'm sorry.
Going on, Southern Rep.
But
I was just talking about how I.
Oh, you're sharing it, people, and how you get to know people.
I'm strict with my times. I don't go on before noon. So noon is my time to set up, to take care of what needs to be taken care of at the house, and to go ahead and check out other people's streams. I need to leave that time because I stream for about 7 hours a day.
Yeah, that's a long time.
From noon to 7, and then if I have league games, which I have a league game tonight, I play league for NHL.
League of Legends.
No, NHL.
No, it was League, as in League of Legends.
No, it's 6v6
Oh,
organized.
it is a league. Sorry,
gaming.
my bad,
Yep.
my bad.
Through
Gotcha.
leaguegaming.com, which if anybody plays any sports games, Rocket League, anything like that, leaguegaming.com is the place to go if you are looking for a bunch of cool people to play with, and some organized simulated seasons. It's pretty cool. But I've been playing hockey there for about 4 years now, since NHL 13. Now we're on NHL 17, about to go into NHL 18 later on this year.
How have the leagues been going previously? If you've
pretty decently. I haven't won a cup yet, but you know,
still a chance. Yeah, have you at least come second?
Yes, actually, I did get runner-up.
That's fine. I was going to ask that, and then I was just like, "Whoops, if you hasn't got second," and then I have to ask if you got third, fourth.
Yeah, I made it to the Memorial Cup and lost.
Nice. Not nice to lose it, but nice to get in there.
Yeah. And I was actually management that season, so
decent.
So yeah, I've actually got a bunch of the guys messaging me right now, but I don't get on. I don't have a game until 9:30, so they can just eat a dick.
I have no idea what time it is at the moment for you. What time is it now?
Almost 7.
Almost 7. Oh, you got ages to go.
Plenty of time. Yeah, so I do that. I'm also an avid card collector. I collect a bunch of autographs and game used jerseys for all my Boston sports.
Nice.
Stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah, you've got your
and memorabilia. I've got a couple hockey pucks. I've got that jersey in the back.
Chandler Jones. Is that signed as well?
It is autographed. Got the certificate of authenticity right here and a picture of him signing it right there. I got my Dustin Pedroia autographed 8x10 here. So yeah, got a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, like.
Yep. So that's my wall. I've got my cards hanging up in the left here. You can't really see them, but yeah, I got a bunch of good stuff.
And then once you get your green screen, no one will be able to see them.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll be able to put whatever the fuck I want in the background.
Yeah, exactly. Just have like.
Well, I mean, for my stream, it'll just be me with a clear background. But I do a radio show for League Gaming.
Time for some thrilling heroics.
Satirical news show where we just make
20 push-ups after SirMikeKnight.
So they can, my editor can put whatever the heck he wants in the background there. Oh, we got a donation.
Yeah, big Emma.
8 push-ups after SirMikeKnight.
Unless you want to join me and do 20 with me.
Oh man, no, I'm good, bro. I've done my push-ups. Now I'm fat.
I was just at training and we did like. Coach decided it was a really good idea that every time we had a drop ball that was catchable, it was 10 push-ups, and there was points where two people were dropping balls at the same time, and my arms were killing me. There was one point I couldn't even finish the 10. I was dying.
Oh yeah. We used to do that. We used to do Indian runs with a football. I don't know if you know what that is.
I don't know what an Indian run is.
Indian run is when you get a line of people running. And the last person has to run to the first person.
Oh, yeah.
While you're running. So obviously, you're jogging, and the last person has to sprint. Now, in this one, you pass the football back. So you pass the football back, the last person runs it to the front, and you just keep doing it. And anytime the ball drops, we all stop, and we drop.
Oh.
So, yeah. And then you'd also always have those slow people who just could not catch up. So.
Decent. So when you streaming next then?
I am streaming tomorrow at noon.
EST?
Eastern Standard Time. Yep. All my times are Eastern Standard Time. I do noon to 3, and then 4 to 7. Because 3 to 4, I get my kids from the bus stop and I get them a snack and get them settled down.
Decent.
Because my oldest 2 go to school, and then I come back at 4 and stream till 7.
Sweet. Is that everyday thing or is that Monday to Friday? Just drop your whole schedule.
Right now it's Sunday through Friday. I just dropped my Saturday schedule. As much as I hate to do that, and I left my Saturday schedule kind of up in the air. So I tell everybody to follow me on Twitter, and you'll know when I go live. So. Do
you want to drop your Twitter link in the? In fact, I'll do it actually.
Yeah, it's at SirMikeKnight. It's actually sitting right there above my head.
Yeah.
Right below Jack and Sally's chin. There.
SirMikeKnight, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm a huge Nightmare Before Christmas.
Boom. I take it SirMikeKnight was it taken? Was it?
It was taken by me. I couldn't remember the password.
Nothing worse than that. You better hope that you never forget this one. Yeah. So yeah, what are you playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow's definitely going to be some more For Honor. I may play some Dead by Daylight depending on who gets on.
Sweet.
And possibly some Ka if we can get some games together.
Ooh. What time would the Ka be at? Because I might be down for some Cards Against Humanity.
Usually I wait until my wife gets home because my wife likes to play with us.
Decent.
She usually gets home around 6:30, 7 o'clock. So usually when we play Cards Against Humanity, I run my stream a little longer than normal.
Yeah.
Just because my wife actually gets into it.
Yeah, and it's quite fun. It's cool.
I had to get permission to stream from noon to 7 from my wife.
And then like after 7, it's like you're mine now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that's pretty much how it goes. I mean sometimes I do play games afterwards after stream. I just don't stream them because I need 2 screens for that, and I use my TV as one of the screens. And my wife's watching TV.
That's fair. Understandable. See. He puts his wife first, and that's very awesome. But she also gives him like 7 hours of streaming time.
Happy life. Yeah, happy life.
But yeah, it's cool. That's been about an hour now, so I'm thinking we're gonna quickly wrap up. If there's anything you want to add or anything you want to say.
You guys have a golden day and a great night.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, definitely, guys. If you've not already, go give this awesome man a wee follow there, or do another shout out for him, SirMikeKnight, if I could spell properly. Boom. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you very much for coming on to the podcast for today. You're going to be streaming tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time, so go check him out. He's an amazing streamer, amazing guy. hell of a it's hysterical. I feel like you need to sing us out.
All right. Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you, SirMikeKnight. If you go along to the stream tomorrow at 12, you'll probably get more of that. In fact, you'll definitely get more of that, especially at request. Oh, all right.
Man, before we were singing, what were we singing?
Wasn't that song?
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun. See, yeah, this is exactly what happened before the podcast started.
Oh yeah, today. No, she doesn't know what she's missing.
Dun 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 dun. See, yeah, this is what we were meant to have a proper chat beforehand, and we ended up just singing. All right, yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for coming on. Now people are demanding push-ups.
Hey man, I'll stick around for those push-ups. Go for it, man.
How many was it? Was it 10? Was it 10?
Hey, I'm gonna be counting for you, all right?
10? Honestly, my chest is fucking dying already.
I'm gonna be counting. I want Marine Corps style push-ups.
Marine Corps, and how is that?
Marine Corps style push-ups. All the way down, all the way up, my friend. All the way down, all the way up. No touch the ground. Let's go.
No
I'm counting.
ground. I have to put my hat on backwards as well. All right.
Of course.
I've still got my leggings on from training as well. I literally got in and just straight onto the computer. Oh fuck, my arms are killing me.
I'm being told 20. All right. 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and actually Marine Corps push-ups 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2.
That was funny, eh?
No. That was like
No.
That was like 7.5, dude.
I'm dying.
The Marine Corps push-ups, man. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Any other night and I would have kept going. I was dying there. Oh, my arms. But yeah, that was for Team Tanya, so thank you very much, Emma, for the donation. And yeah, thank you very much again, SirMikeKnight, for coming on. Appreciate it. Congratulations again on the Stream of the Week. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Catch you later.
Thank you.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh.
We've got to pick someone to raid now.
Oh, yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
do. Hold on. Who's streaming for Team Tanya right now?
Ooh. Oh,
Live for Team Tanya. I'm the last one to
I'm out of
post in
breath.
there. So, let's see. Who are they stream rating at the moment? You.
Are they actually?
Okay, so let's
for
just go
fuck's
for the going live, and it looks like True Zelda fan.
Cool. Let's find True Zelda fan. Unless you've already got the link. It's in going live, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in going live.
Sweet.
Yep, it's the last one in going live. True Zelda fan. He is sitting at no viewers, guys. Get in there.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
go. I am the first viewer in there at the moment.
Let's do this. There's never proper
So
going on a raid.
What are we doing? Franchise raid?
Yeah, go for and you.
Money raid?
Nah,
Money raid?
It's a night raid and franchise raid. This is you.
Night raid and franchise raid?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
a combo.
All right, it's combo. Let's do it.
All right, catch you later, guys. Peace out.